What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 20 Ultimate Team video. Today I'm going to be going over a method that we used to complete the 90 overall MUT Superstar Patrick Mahomes for 30,000 coins. You heard it right. This is not clickbait. I actually did that. And I'm going to share this method with you. Now, what you're going to see in this video is clips from my live stream last night. Shout out to everybody that was there. And hopefully you guys that heard it first on Twitch were able to take advantage of the method. We're basically going to show it to you guys here now on YouTube. If you want to follow me and come through to my live streams on Twitch, the name's right there on your screen, right there. Make sure you hit that follow button. Make sure to turn notifications on to see when I go live. I'm going to show you real quick kind of you're going to see the after part of what we did last night. So with this method, we have a great way to not only make coins and training, but do it together without really spending anything. Literally, seriously. I'm not joking. It takes time. It's going to cost you time or money in this game, but trust me. So if you compare the amount of coins I have right now and the training I have right now to what you're going to see in the beginning of, I know this is the beginning of the video, but what you're going to see in the beginning of the live stream part of this video, which is coming up as soon as I'm done rambling, you'll see that I've increased now my training by like 1,000. My coin count is a little higher. I have a couple cards from this method that are still currently on the auction house right now. So once those sell, I think I'll be around like 985k. So we've almost made, just from last night to me recording this intro this morning, we've basically made about another 1,000 training and almost another 100k. Without spending any money, you just have to maybe have 30k to do this method. So I'm going to stop talking. Like I said, we're now working towards getting Zach Ertz done for, I'm just going to say maybe 90k, because we still have to buy some of the cards. But as far as the training goes, to get all of the gold cards, we're almost there. We need 2,100 training. We'll be able to do that today. So again, I'm going to stop talking. Enjoy the rest of the video. If you got any questions, leave it down below in the comments section. Here it is. All right, so this is the prequel. This is the prequel to how I'm making coins and training off of this method. You see I got this auction that sold right here. See, I'm at 921k. These are all cards that I sold and made profit off of because of this method. Bam, 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 bam. All right, so I'm literally just gonna go through the steps that I do. This is how it goes. You could honestly do, if you had 0 training on your account in 15k, you could do this. So pretty much anybody, it applies to anybody. We're gonna start and go to the auction house. I definitely recommend a pen and a pad. So step number 1, just look at the filters that I'm using. I'm gonna go I'm putting all players for now, but we're gonna go quality 75, 79. I limit to core gold. All right, you don't need to, but I do anyway. I'm simply gonna go through every position, and I am looking for 79s at about like 3.1k or lower. Carson Wentz, I'll take it. So we got that. Or we're looking for 78s, I would say about 2.9 and under. You could probably still even get this at 3.25, but I'm just not gonna for this purposes. And I go through every position. I would probably take 78s at this amount. I've gotten a lot of these 78s at 3050. I would do it. As far as positions go, I do quarterback, halfback, wide receiver, tight end. I skip the offensive line. I do left end, right end, skip DTs, do all linebackers and secondary, just because those trenches, those cards are just never cheap, and it's not even worth the time. I know you can do newest, but I mean, you're still seeing, if I'm getting 59 or 58 here, I'm seeing everything at buy it now. You can do newest, but I don't think you're missing out on anything here by doing buy it now. 78 for 2950, I'll do it. 78 for 3050, I'll take it. We're buying, once again, I'm gonna say it again, we're buying 79s for about 3.1 and under, 78s for about 3k or under. Mr. Ricardo Allen has been very generous to us here. So typically I'll go through, like, I showed you the sequence of the positions that I go through. That's what she said. I'll typically go through that once. I usually get anywhere from 6 to 8 cards for like a whole, I guess I'll call it a rotation. So once I go through once or twice and I feel like I got a decent amount of cards, and by the way, as you can see, look how many bids I've won. So a little bit of proof there. I ain't just making this up. So then I go to my item binder. So after I buy, like, say 6 to 10 cards, I'll go to my binder, sort by newest, and how many did I get this time? 8. So I'm going to quick sell all 8 of these. This is where a pen and pad comes in handy. I'm just going to write down the number 8 because I'll forget. So I'll tell you why in a moment, but I'm going to quick sell all 8 of these cards. We're going to get training from them. Again, write down the number 8 on your piece of paper. I'm then going to go to the store, go to the training currency, and we're going to open up these 60 training packs, the 77 78s. All right, the goal here is to get 8 77s. Every time we pull a 78, we immediately quick sell and just keep re-rolling. Because every time you pull a 78, it's not a lot, but you make 4 training every time you do it. So I pulled a 78 right off the bat. We're just going to quick sell it and roll again. That doesn't count towards one of our 8 cards that we want, because we're making training right there. So we got our first 77. For me, I write it down. I have to. So I just make a tally mark. Remember, I wrote down the number 8. Now I put 1 tally under my 8. We're going to keep that card, continue to open. We're going to continue to do this until we get 8 77s, like I said. So there's 2. Again, I'm going to make my tally because I just will forget sometimes. 78, we're going to quick sell this because we just made 4 training there by opening that. Another 78, and sometimes you'll get in a run like this to where you'll get like 5 to 10 of these 78s, and that's good. It's not a huge amount of training, but you're making it. Another 78. This will help towards MUT rewards. Like, these are counting towards your pack count, and you're not really wasting any coins doing this. There's number 4. Halfway there. Another quick sell. Chat got real quiet because you guys are all taking notes, are all doing this yourself, and that's good, good, good. 77. There it is. So there's 8 77s that we pulled. And again, not that you guys really need to see it, but here's like what my notes look like. So now that I know I got all my 8, I'll cross this out and I'll just make space to do this again, and I'll fill this whole paper up at some point. So now we're going to take those 8 77s, we're going to go to the auction house and see what these cards are selling for. Now, to find out the best value to sell them at, I'm going to go to Players, Quality, Gold, and Program MUT Superstars. So I can tell you that all of those 77s I just bought, or that I just kept, I can sell them for probably 3,800 coins, just looking at this. Now keep in mind, every single gold that we bought was like 3K or 3.1 and under. So we're basically trading base golds for MUT Superstars and then selling the MUT Superstars at a higher price. Now after tax, you're making maybe 1 to 2K off of each one, but you're also making training from re-rolling and just overall, anytime you quick sell a 79, I think I only had 179 in that batch with Wentz. I think 79s give you what, like 73 or 77 training. But the pack cost 60, so you made another 13 training there, if that makes sense. So I go on the app and sell these cards because it's easier to sell, but I'll just do it on console because you're not going to be able to see my app. But I'll go into the companion app, sort by MUT Superstar golds, and then sell all 8 of these cards right on the app. Here, what did I say they were going for? 3.8. Well, go to auction, 1 hour, 3,666. That'll sell it for 3,750. And we're gonna post all of these for that amount. Now, mind you, right now it's congested in the auction house. These are probably gonna take 45 minutes to sell. But you saw at the beginning of the video, the beginning of when I started telling you this method, all those cards had sold. Now, when I did my last like run of that, I think I was down to, I think I started at like 890K, And by the time those all sold, I gained a little training, and I was at, what, 920k when I first started all this? So again, you're making coins and training easily. So I'll list the rest of these, and then I'll kind of tell you what I did to get Mahomes. Alright, so now that I sold all these, I'm going to make my coins back. Let me just do the math here. I'm pretty sure I started at 920k. So we're selling them for 3,750 minus the 10% equals 3,375 times 8 of them equals 27k plus the 897 155 I have. So again, I know it's not a ton, but I basically made about 4k by doing this. But I also made probably like 60 training. Now it was doing earlier this afternoon, these cards were selling for 4k each, and I was finding 79s like crazy. The more 79s you find, the more training you're gonna make. The more 78s you find, the more coin you're gonna make. But I mean, it's nice to have a mixture of both. So then I did this so many times, the same process I just showed you. I did it like 5 or 6 times to the point where my training, I made like 3,000 training. So then I took that 3,000 training, I think it was 3,600. I went back to the store and I opened up 3,600 training worth of these packs. That equaled 70 of these, or not, was it 70? Yeah, that equaled 70 of these golds. So again, like 3,600 training is your goal. Once you get all of that, open it all. Honestly, you can do less than 3,600 because while you're opening up all of those packs, you're going to pull a bunch of 78s. You're going to quick sell those, so then you're going to make a little bit more training there to where you're making so even shoot for like maybe 3,300, 3,200. Open all of those packs, you're going to end up with about 70 of these gold collectibles. You then go into the set, take all those gold collectibles, and put them in the Mahomes set, or the whatever set you want to do. Ertz is a lot cheaper, so I'm probably going to do this again with him. But I took all of those golds from all of the free training I made by just wash, rinse, and repeating this method. For these 3 cards, I used the $1.50 pack. I got Elshon, so spent $1.50 there. The pack from the solos, I got this guy whose name I won't pronounce because I'm going to butcher it. And then I bought Nick Chubb for 30k. That's how I got Patrick Mahomes for 30k. 30k and $1.50 because Elshon was $1.50. This one was free from solos. I paid 30k from this. And all 70 of these golds, I literally got for free because I just earned free training by doing that method over and over and over. So I know it was probably a lot to digest. I'm not going over it again, but all I can say is look out for the video tomorrow. To me, alternate currency provides a mental skill gap, and if you can figure out things like that, that's how you don't spend money in this game.